All right, we are now live. All right. So, right now you are looking at a tornado warning just to the northwest of Houston, Texas. This includes some of the suburbs. So, this is just to the southwest of Cypress, villages of Cypress Lakes, Bridgeland, just to the north of Katy. This is a radar indicated tornado warning. This area is only on our 2% tornado risk today, but we're still looking out for this area. So this is going to be in a pretty populated area. We're just waiting for our velocity signature to load. Significant lightning also occurring with the storm, and that is a pretty impressive hook. Also, today we have a moderate risk, which was considered by the SPC to be upgraded, but it ended up not being upgraded and just extended further north. So, there's our 15% tornado risk, 10%, 5%, and 2%, where we have this tornado warning. We also just had our wind risk upgraded from 30% hatched to 45% hatched. Let me take a look at the chat. I'll be popping in at some points if chat randomly blows up and we get 100 plus people message me on Discord. Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Peachy. Let me know if you all can hear me, but we're going to keep an eye on this tornado warning in this area, where this warning is just south of a tornado watch, but not included. So, once again, tornado warning near Cypress, Texas. This rotation really picking up, concerning me. And this is only in that 2% area. Just west of Houston. 0.75 inch hail. We also have some large hail occurring where we just had a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Let me get over there for us. Also, you're looking at the tornado risk. We're going to keep that up for a while because that's where we're watching our threats. So we'll go to our destructive severe thunderstorm warning in Arkansas. Just up here. This area is included in our 5 and 10% tornado risk, so that should be noted. Once again, not a high risk today, but it's moderate, and that's pretty dangerous. So, we are going to use the Little Rock, Arkansas radar. So there you go. That's where we've got our huge hail just to the south of McGee, Arkansas, in Arkansas City. The severe thunderstorm warning is warning for 2-inch lime-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and it's considerable. and then destructive 2.75-inch baseball size down there, where we have our larger hail. So, looking on the left on our reflectivity, you can see very large hail in that blue. We'll check the DBZ on this. So 77 DBZ, 72. You do not want to be outside in this. Please seek shelter inside a sturdy building. This is a severe thunderstorm with extremely large hail. It will seriously injure you and probably knock you out if it hits you in the head. It'll damage your car, damage windows, so get away from windows inside a building. But we're going to focus back in on our tornado warning over here. So, this is an extremely dangerous situation near Katy in Cypress, Texas. So, we have a rotation on this area. This is near the 99 Stockdick School Road, North Fry Road, just to the west of Jerseyville. This is all those areas where we're watching this. Also, I'll show you all our risk for today, or severe risk, where we have a day 1 convective outlook, which the moderate risk looks like this, but they just extended it further north into Mississippi. So we have a moderate risk with a 15% hatch tornado risk for EF3 plus strong tornadoes, multiple today. And this was just upgraded to a 45% hatch wind risk, and we still have a 15% hail risk. So, sounds like this is producing a tornado. There's a tornado on the ground in the Houston area. We're going to check in on correlation coefficient. There you go. So this is an extremely dangerous situation. Tornado on the ground in Houston, Texas. And look at this hook. Just crazy. Uh-oh. So everybody needs to seek shelter now if they are in Cypress, Bridgeland, Coles Crossing, just to the west of Jerseyville and near Katy and Brookshire, Texas. Okay, there we go. I've updated our stream title. So, once again, keeping an eye on this confirmed tornado now in the Houston metro. It does have a hook echo. So we're going to keep an eye on this for quite a bit. Also, the way our rotation works is right in here. You can see where I've just circled it. That's where we have our rotation. Sorry, wrong spot. It is seeming to be strengthening, so we're going to keep an eye on this. Okay, my circles are really bad on the lag. So, tornado is currently on the ground in the Houston metro. So, where you see this green, the green is wind going towards our radar in Houston, Texas, near Galveston. So, you can see this green coming towards, and then we have our red going away from the radar. And right where the two are meeting is where we're seeing our rotation. Just in there. So that's where we're keeping an eye on. This is in the Houston metro area, just north of Katy right now, to the southwest of Bridgeland, and it will be moving through there very shortly. So if you're just tuning in, please be sure to share the stream with people in this area, like the stream to spread the message to everybody on the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to the channel because it gets the information to more people. So we're watching a rotation just to the southwest of Bridgeland, Texas, in the Houston metro right now. We're going to keep an eye on two of our storms here. So on the left, we have our tornado warning in the Houston metro. And on the right are destructive and considerable severe thunderstorm warnings in southeastern Arkansas. So this is where we're watching our severe threats. On the left, a tornado warning in the Houston metro. And on the right, severe thunderstorms in southeastern Arkansas. So we have a confirmed tornado now near Bridgeland, Texas. Not too far from Houston at all. So if I show everybody what's happening with this rotation, we're seeing. So in here, it's rotating, right? And you can see how it spins, because that's where the cloud is that we're watching. And then where I draw the green is where we have the wind going towards our radar. And then the red shows where we have it going away. And where the two meet is where this storm is likely rotating. So this is just to the southwest of Bridgeland, Texas. This is now a confirmed tornado on the ground. So we're watching that, and a destructive severe thunderstorm where the hail core looks to be weakening near Arkansas City and McGee, Arkansas, where we also do have some rotation, keep in mind. So we are watching both of these threats. Once again, rotation is no, that didn't work. So that's where we're keeping an eye on this. Pretty dangerous situation for the Houston area. This tornado continues to be on the ground. So for just a moment, we're going to ignore our Arkansas storm and keep our main focus on this. So this tornado is likely getting stronger. Once again, we do have a tornado on the ground near Bridgeland, Texas, in the Houston metro. Also, we could see a high risk later today on the next outlook. Weather spotters reported a funnel cloud. There you go. Velocity starting to look less impressive. Tornado probably lifting, but this is moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. So we are going to calculate where this is going to be soon. So it'll be in Cypress in the next 20 to 30 minutes. So, continuing to watch this threat just to the south of Bridgeland now. This was just a confirmed tornado, I believe it is now lifted. We may have some debris falling now. Today is an extremely dangerous situation, so we're going to keep an eye on all of this. The SPC, we may get a high risk later today at 2 p.m. They decided not to issue that this morning, but it certainly is still a possibility. If you're just joining us, we have a, there we go, we have a marginal risk for portions, most of Tennessee, Georgia, portions of Texas and Arkansas, but our main threat today is a moderate risk in portions of extreme eastern Texas on the Louisiana border, and then in central and southern Mississippi, extreme western Alabama, and then most of Louisiana. So, if we take a look at the HRRR, so I'm going to get that pulled up in just a second. HRRR pivotal weather. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to take a sounding. Why don't we go to 19Z, or we'll go to 22Z. We're going to take a sounding in western Mississippi. 175.3 Cape. Whoa. Okay. Did not mean to close that. Just bear with me 1 minute, everybody, please. So. I also fixed the keyboard sounds on stream, so we won't hear those as much anymore. I just typed and I don't think you guys could hear it. So, we're going to get back to our radar where we do still have a tornado warning. Did they just issue a new one? I believe they did just issue a new tornado warning. This includes Tomball, Texas, now Coles Crossing, Cypress, villages of Cypress Lakes, Bridgeland. So if you're just tuning in, please feel free to say hello in the live chat. I'm going to go ahead and get the chat back pulled up. But yeah, looks like not anybody there right now. But tornado warning for Bridgeland, Cypress, Cold Crossing, Villages of Cypress Lakes, DWH Airport, Champion Forest, Tomball, Texas. And that 2% tornado risk. We are also watching some severe thunderstorms in our 15% tornado risk, where they have the proper environment for plenty of tornadoes. So, I'm going to turn off where it shows our tornadoes. And I'm going to go ahead and switch that to just our day 1 categorical risk. And then you'll see where we have our moderate risk. There we go. In the red, moderate risk, orangish, we have enhanced, yellow, slight, and green is marginal, and then that's no thunderstorm. So in our enhanced and slight risk, we have these destructive severe thunderstorms. They were just destructive, and we had some large hail up to baseball size or greater, 2.75 to 3 inches in diameter. Just getting our radar up here. So, looks like the hail threat has decreased, but still some hail and heavy winds with lightning and a possible slight rotation. Nothing to be concerned of at the immediate moment near Arkansas City and Benoit, Arkansas, on the Mississippi border. But we're going to go back to our tornado warning in the Houston area. And we also do have 2.7-inch hail reported up there on that storm that we were just taking a look at. That's what we're watching for. But we're going to go back over to Houston now. This is in our slight and marginal risk area where we're seeing this tornado warning right now. 2% tornado risk. Oh, this radar only does reflectivity. Gotta use the Houston one. So, we're going to take a look at our velocity over here on the right. Still got some rotation with this. Sounds like a new severe thunderstorm warning for Shreveport, Louisiana, I'm seeing on my phone. And there we go. Got it up here now. We do have some rotation with this, so there is a tornado possible tag. So, we're going to switch over to the Shreveport radar. Cells are just starting to fire in Louisiana. So, there's a little rotation over there in Shreveport. So, severe thunderstorm warning with hail up to 1 inch, winds of 60 miles per hour, and a tornado possible. We do have some rotation near Cross Lake and Shreveport. We do not have a tornado imminent, but there definitely is some rotation with this. So we need to be looking out for that threat. Because this is a populated area. You'll see some heavy rain as well, lightning. This expires in 51 minutes, so that is noon central. So we're still just continuing to keep an eye on this in Shreveport. And we'll switch back to looking at Houston in just a moment. But I'm a little worried about this storm because it could start rotating really quickly. It won't take much for these storms to initiate now that we have our moderate risk with all of that primed environment for these storms. So we're going to keep an eye on it, but let's move back to Houston. Sounds like we do have a tornado near Cypress, Texas, and villages of Cypress Lakes. Yeah, do have a tornado indicator on Highway 290, it looks like. We were just covering this area 4 days ago on Christmas Eve. It's the only one live for that tornado warning. So, there's that rotation. So, this red, wind going away from the radar. The green is going towards the radar. This is only visible on velocity, really, which is why we're taking a look at it, and I have it on the screen. So, it's rotating right here. And right here near Fry Road and Highway 290, Northwest Freeway. So where you see that little red indicator near Skinner Road is where somebody has reported a tornado. So we do have a tornado report with this, so we're going to continue to keep an eye on it. Seems like a weak tornado, but definitely a tornado. So, environment is very favorable today. Extremely concerning setup. There's that tornado report near the highway where we're seeing that rotation. You can see that on the velocity or rotation, and I've drawn the diagram which shows going away and going towards. But then over there is where we have that tornado report, right where it says Cyprus. But as these storms continue to move through, they're just moving into more and more favorable environments. So there's that. So we're watching that rotation closely. So it's moving into our tornado watch area near the woodlands. And if we look at our tornado risk area, it's in the 2% right now. So in the 2%, moving into the 5% near the woodlands. And eventually, if it keeps moving northeast, it'll get into our 10% hatch tornado risk. So it's moving into more and more favorable environment. So if you're new around here, please help me out by subscribing to the channel. It really does help out, and it spreads the stream. Not too many viewers so far with this one, so we're going to try to get some more to keep people alert. But if you're in here, let me know. Say hello. This is just to the south of the woodlands near Tomball, Texas, in Cypress, and Coles Crossing. Approaching the DHW airport, barely going to miss Champion Forest. So that rotation, where you can see that, not red. Once again, I'm gonna go over this. Red, going away from the radar. The green, going towards the radar. And right where I have circled and the two are meeting is where we're seeing that rotate. Right in there. So, this is continuing to move through. Just to the north of Coles Crossing, we're seeing a rotation with a potential tornado on the ground as we speak. I've got to do something really quickly, everybody. So I just got to turn the screen off for a second. Alrighty, I am back. Not getting any tornado reports anymore. Not too worried about it at this point. They'll probably let this tornado warning expire, but we'll just see what happens. So, once again, there's a tornado warning near Tomball, Texas, just to the southwest of the Woodlands, too, and near Cypress, where we do still have that rotation. But I want to take a look at a couple other severe thunderstorm warnings that we do currently have. So, just up here near Shreveport, Louisiana, we've got a few with tornado possible tags. So we're going to focus on these for a bit. Very populated area. It won't let me select our radar because we have a spotter near it. So bear with me just a second. That's by the Shreveport Regional Airport. This area is in our 10% tornado risk, 10% hatched. And it looks like we have our radar loading up. Okay, there we go. So we do have some rotation possible with this. So if you look at the severe thunderstorm warning threats, tornado possible, 1-inch hail, so that's quarter size, and 60-mile-per-hour winds. This is in effect until noon Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. So we're watching this storm near Greenwood, Stonewall, Shreveport, Mooringsport, Oil City, Belcher, Benton, Louisiana, all near Shreveport, and all of these areas are under the tornado watch and our 10% hatch tornado risk. Hello, Dominic B. Nice to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Hope that message isn't too old and I didn't just get to it. Once again, share the stream anywhere anybody possibly can, please, and help spread the message. There we go. So welcome into the stream, those of you just joining us. Happy to have you here. Welcome in, new viewers. We're glad to have you here. If you're just tuning in, please say hello in the chat. And if you have any questions for any particular location, let me know. This tornado watch is in effect until 3 p.m. Central. And we're just going to keep watching it as long as we need to. I'm going to go get a laptop charger. I'll be right back. Just want to keep everything charged and ready for today's coverage. So I'm going to do just that. There we go. Now charging. Come on. Okay, it doesn't want to cooperate. Whatever. We'll just deal without. I'm not sure why I'm not getting charged. It's weird. It doesn't want to do it. So, this severe thunderstorm warning remains for the Shreveport area, and this rain is now moving through. You can see it moving in. Just coming right through here. And there is still a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag, 1-inch quarter-size hail, and 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. But we're going to keep an eye on this possible rotation, but it also may be contamination. I'm thinking that's what it is. Luckily, this is broadening out. Yes, near Shreveport it is. I need to update the stream title. I don't think we have a tornado on the ground in the area. In Large Hill. Yes, luckily it is broadening out. Thankfully. Plan to stream nonstop. So do I. As much as I possibly can today. We've been live for 56 minutes. We're at 4 likes. This stream is underperforming, but still nonetheless, please help me out by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. And we can make it not underperform. So, we're expecting strong to violent tornadoes today, as you may have seen in the title. So, this area shows the hazards. The red is a 15% hatch zone, yellow 10% hatched, and then a 5 and 2% tornado risk. We're mainly keeping an eye on the red and yellow areas, but we did just have a confirmed tornado near Houston, which is in the 2 and 5% area, where it looks like we do still have a tornado warning ongoing. So let me just get the radar up for this area. Is anybody else's radar Omega always really laggy like this, or is it literally just mine? Just getting the radar loaded. We're expecting large and extremely dangerous tornado warnings will have many tornado warnings today. Probably a few PDS, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see one tornado emergency, at least. Definitely possible. We see them on enhanced days on occasion. When I stream, it is, yeah. It's not this laggy off stream, but only on stream. So it looks like we do have a tornado warning now for the Woodlands, Oak Ridge, North Texas. This expires in 39 minutes at 12:15 p.m. Central, right around lunchtime. We're continuing to watch this rotation. I feel the SPC will go high, said Weston. It's possible today at the 2 p.m. outlook, I'm assuming you're mentioning or referencing. I think that's what you're talking about. You're officially been live for 1 hour. I've been live for 59 minutes and 8 seconds. This stream has underperformed more than any other of my streams ever. I'll be right back on the microphone, everybody. Just give me 1 minute, please. Keep the radar up for this area, though, near the Woodlands. Alright, I'm back, everybody. We were live before Max. Yeah, we do coverage a lot earlier because he only wants it if he's going to get a lot of viewers and he, you know, don't know what I'm trying to say, but if he needs like a lot of viewers for it and he wants it to be a big risk day, we go live for everything. I've even been live during a no thunder just for the heck of it. Or general thunderstorms. Finny B says waving emoji. Hello, Finny B. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Now will the laptop charge? No, it won't. I don't know why it's doing this. Dominic says, all the channels are live. It splits the audience. Yeah, it divides them all. So I think what you're saying is that everybody gets a little bit less viewers when we're all live. But Davis has a lot. He's been blowing up lately. And I'm happy for him because now he has a significant viewership. Even Reed only has 7K. Yeah, he typically has at least like 12K, I feel like. Reed typically is more than that, but that's still a significant amount. Might not be as much for him, but still crazy. Getting back on topic here, this rotation, I'm still worried about it. It's pretty... See, right over here near Avanac, we have a rotation. So that's where we're seeing that rotation. So once again, our green is moving towards the radar. And the red goes away. High risk isn't completely out of the question. We also may see it at the, I believe it's a 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. central update. But, yeah, so we're going to look at that. We haven't even seen the main threat yet. That's later today. This is just the morning stuff. Max posted high risk of severe weather likely. Yeah, it's possible. But I think he posted that before the morning update, so I'm not sure what to think about that. I don't know when he posted it. Do you know how long ago he posted it? By chance, Weston? Two minutes ago on X, so it is pretty recent. Yeah, I'm not on there, so I wouldn't see it. You did hit 65 subscribers by Christmas like you were hoping, correct? Yeah, you're at 67 now. So congratulations on that. I lowered the mic audio a little bit this stream, so let me know what everybody thinks of it. It's a bit quieter. Continuing to watch a tornado warning in northern Houston. I'm going to get it. What? Sorry for any background noise, I apologize. Should be done now though. We're gonna take a look at this on just over here. Potential tornado trying to develop near Waverly. Do you know Waverly in which state? I have to turn our screen off for just a second. I'm connecting something to Bluetooth, and it'll say my name, and I don't want it to do that. So. Okay. On radar Omega now, we still got that rotation continuing to move through the area. Can everybody hear me? It looks like we just lost the stream connection for a second, but I think we're back. I'm not sure what just happened there. I had a lag spike, I think. But anyway, we have this rotation near Rotherwood, Willow, Creekside Park, just to the south of the Woodlands, Texas. Where you see the red is where this rotation is going outbound, and the green is inbound. I need to change the drawing. This is crossing over Interstate 45 now. Just about to. This tornado warning expires at 2:15 p.m. Central. I'm not sure why this isn't working. Trying to get a screen mirroring going. But if you're just tuning in, please help us out by subscribing to the channel. It spreads the message, and it helps people in these areas get alerted. Looks like we got some new viewers joining us, so welcome to the stream. Feel free to say hello. We are watching a rotation near Spring, Texas, Spring Hills, Rayford, Oak Ridge North. It's just passing to the southeast of the Woodlands. This whole area right here, where they are under a tornado warning. Rotation is. Oh, the lag really messed that one up. Alright, we're back. So still got this rotation near Interstate 45, south of the Woodlands. Green is moving towards the radar. We call that inbound. The red is moving away from the radar. It's outbound. we're going to switch this over to my other device that I also have the radar pulled up on. What do you mean, where's the radar? This radar is in Houston, if you're talking about the radar site. But then this image over here also gives us a good view of it. This radar site is located in League City, or southern Houston, near the coast. But that rotation is still in that area. Green moving that way towards the radar. The red moving the other way away from the radar. And then right in there, where we've got it spinning, just on Interstate 45 as we speak. So I need to update the overlay because we do have a tornado warning. .17 minutes now. And we're just going to keep an eye on this rotation. This is moving through a populated area, and we could potentially have a tornado on the ground. But at the moment, it is radar indicated. I'll read the warning to everybody. A tornado warning remains in effect until 12:15 p.m. for South Central Montgomery and North Central Harris counties. At 11:41 a.m. Central Standard Time, capable So, no, that doesn't work. Gotta do it in radar scope. Or radar omega. So, obviously, there's our tornado warning. If we click on this radar indicated, there's the message. Weather spotters reported a funnel cloud. So this could touch down. Locations impacts include the Woodlands, Oak Ridge North, Shenandoah, Woodlock, Hurricane Harbor, Splashtown, Chateau Woods, the Woodlands Pavilion, and Porter Heights around 11:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that was 10 minutes ago. It's just now moving over the interstate. So that's where we have that located now. 1 second. Right in here. There we go. Right in here near the falls at Imperial Oaks is where this is currently rotating. Okay. I believe everybody can hear me. Still tracking this rotation. Moving through there. And there you go. So that's near Porter Heights and the falls at Imperial Oaks. I think this will produce another tornado. That'll be the 3rd time. So once again, a tornado warning remains in effect. Cumberland Crossing, Riverwalk, Sorters. Right now, in the path of this rotation, the falls at Imperial Oaks, it's basically on top of you as of about a minute ago. So if you're just joining us and you're enjoying the live coverage, please help me out by liking the stream. It helps spread it to people being impacted by these storms. We are at 7 viewers right now and 5 likes, so I know we can hit 7. If you hear a phone vibrating, that is weather alert, and I'm getting message from other people. So we are staying on topic with that. But I'm just going to continue to keep an eye on this. We've been live for 1 hour and 23 minutes, and we're going to stay live for as long as we're needed and as long as I can. Hello everyone, join the fun. Yes, we're having fun tracking severe weather because we can't, I can't hear the tornado warnings, but everybody else can, the viewers can. So we did just get a new tornado warning. I see an extension of this one, still radar indicated. This includes Roman Forest, Patton Village, Splendora, Plum Grove, North Cleveland, Cleveland. So Tornado warning radar indicated hail to 0.75 inches until 12:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. At noon, 12 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Porter Heights, or 7 miles northeast of Spring, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. This storm has a history of producing a tornado. This will be the third time it has produced a tornado, so it does. And funnel clouds have been reported. Did I say 75? I meant 0.75. So hazard, tornado, source, radar has indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damaged roof, windows, trees is likely, and vehicles. This will be near Splendora, Patton Village, Roman Forest, and Wood Branch around 12:05. Plum Grove, 12:10. Cleveland and North Cleveland around 12:20. The locations impacted include New Caney. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. So, storm shelter, basement, central area in your home. You do not want to be near windows. So, if you don't have a basement, go to the lowest floor. In a room in the center of your house with no windows, preferably a bathroom or a closet. Get in the bathtub. If this tornado does get on the ground, you're going to want to get on your knees and you're going to have to sit there. And you'll need to protect your head and your neck from flying debris. Can I send people to your stream so I can take a lunch break? And can you send your viewers to me if you need a break? Sounds good. Yeah, like a trade-off. I will probably be live for at least another 30 minutes, and this won't be my only stream today. We haven't even gotten into the main threat yet. This isn't even where we're expecting our threat. This is only 2 and 5% tornado risks. So yes, you can send your people here. Please do. And I will send mine all to you. I'm going to set up a redirect right now. Yeah, most chasers aren't even active yet. They're all driving to their spots. Everybody's picking a city to have as their camp. So now we have 2 tornado warnings. So, update our counter. Tornado warnings, 2. And severe warnings, we have 5 now. I'm going to keep those up to date so everybody knows what's going on. They are in the top left. 5 severe warnings, 2 tornado warnings. Both the tornado warnings are on the same cell. This original one, it's just now moving between the 2 polygons. This one expires in 9 minutes. The new polygon for the same storm, an extension basically, 39. So if you're just tuning in, this is life-saving tornado information. Please share the stream, subscribe to the channel, and like the stream. We started this stream at 1,173, and we're currently at 1,175 now, so we've grown 2. So I'll be right back, everybody. Thank you for the new subs. 1 second. Okay, I am going to turn off the sub count today because it is a major weather day. So we're going to hide that so we can see as much as possible. Huge tornado on the ground. Is it in this area? Because I wouldn't be surprised. That rotation is very impressive. Weston said huge tornado on the ground. Didn't mean to do that. But we're going to get back to Radar Omega on the iPad since I use an Apple Pencil and that makes it easy for me to circle things. So, look at CC, that storm. Okay, we'll look at CC. Let me turn on dual screen. Can everybody still see the screen? Pandora, Texas, radar confirmed. Okay, it keeps doing this thing where I can't hear anybody, or nobody can hear me. But basically what I've been saying is right over here, if we turn on the correlation coefficient, I believe we have a housing area here where we have this correlation coefficient, and they've just been hit by a tornado. You can see the roads down here. Okay, it is a PDS tornado warning now. PDS, particularly dangerous situation, radar confirmed tornado warning. This is a tornado on the ground. We've got some, it looks like there was just debris in the air. You can see how it's gone now, but look at this debris that we just had. You can see it come through there. So we've been tracking this storm for a while, and I'm glad we were able to have our eye on this. That is very dangerous. So there goes that debris. It was just in the atmosphere, because that's not rotation. The rotation wouldn't drop that quickly. I don't think it would. So that is debris being lofted in the air from this subdivision or whatever that is down there. This is a very dangerous situation, particularly dangerous situation, life-threatening tornado. So, considerable damage threat. We're going to read through this. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado is located near Wood Branch, 10 miles north of Kingwood, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation, which is what PDS means. Take cover now. Radar confirmed tornado, damaging tornado. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. So, to repeat, a large and extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. If you are in Splendora, Grangerland, North Cleveland, Cleveland, Plum Grove, Colony Ridge, Patton Village, Roman Forest, Splendora, Plum Grove, New Caney, and even the falls at Imperial Oaks, because it looks like we still may have something going on down there, you need to take cover right now and stay there. Also, the cat that you can always see on my stream says hello. She is sleeping right now. So, yeah. Or I mean always hear, not see. Sorry. Also, it's only us and Weston live for this right now. So once again, tornado is on the ground. Near State Highway 42, Oak Drive, low lane, lost spur. Debris again being lofted into the air. Yeah, PDS. Been in PDS for just a few minutes. So there you go. There's our severe risk. This is a extremely dangerous situation. This could go Tory. This scares me for what is to come. Yeah, especially in our 10 and 15% hatch. This is only the 5% tornado risk area. But Weston, it looks like we have a second debris ball to the west of Splendora. We had one just south, and now there's another one, and that's really concerning me. I am in your stream, and I'm talking about the one just to the west of Splendor, the major one, not the little circle, by the way. Moving back to our velocity signature, high-res velocity, where we can see the rotation, does still have some rotation still on the ground. I think it's losing steam, though. But we do have a second debris ball, it appears. Or at least something in the air on correlation coefficient happening right now to the northwest of Splendora. Turning the sound up so I can hear any alerts we get. Could definitely recycle. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them in chat, and I will answer them as soon as possible. So once again, just watching this potential debris in the air and rotation near Splendora, Texas. So once again, if you're just joining us, we have a tornado warning for East River, Splendora, Williams, Gladstone, Grace, Snuff Ridge, Nimrod, all in Texas. All these places are under a tornado warning. Bendetson, Cleveland, North Cleveland, so you need to seek shelter in these areas. This is a particularly dangerous situation. They dropped the PDS, now it's just observed, but it was PDS at one point. It's observed. Hello, Psy Animates, welcome to the live stream. Let's check on our subscriber count. When we first started, we were at 1173, now we're at 1175. So we've gained 2 so far that stream. That's pretty good. Hope everybody is enjoying the stream. If you are, please help me out by subscribing to the channel and liking the stream. So, still tracking that tornado warning. It's observed near Splendora, and it does. looks like that debris starting to not be in the air as much anymore. I believe this tornado has lifted. If we take a look at our velocity. That rotation is still being picked up on radar, not nearly as strong as earlier though. Hey, Mr. Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, enjoy your break. So still tracking this potential rotation near Splendora, Plum Grove, Patton Village, and Roman Forest. So in Plum Grove and Splendora, remain in your safe place. In Cleveland, you should be good now. All right, we're back. We've been live for almost 2 hours, an hour and 54 minutes, still tracking an observed tornado. No longer particularly dangerous situation in North Cleveland. We've spent the past 30 minutes just focused on this because it's been our main threat, but we're going to move over to some severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's check on Shreveport, Louisiana, because it's been a while. But it looks like I can remove our one PDS over here. Versus that. So there you go. Keep in mind, just because it isn't PDS doesn't mean it isn't dangerous to have any. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just saying that they dropped it because it's weakened significantly, the rotation. I'm aware that it's not dangerous. I would still take shelter. It is still an observed tornado. It's just that the radar has indicated that the rotation is Well, it's weird. It went from radar indicated rotation to radar confirmed tornado on the ground with a PDS, and now it's a regular tornado warning, but spotters confirmed it, I believe. But let's check on our Shreveport severe thunderstorm. It's been about an hour since we looked at it. Just trying to select the radar. Omega's kind of laggy right now for me. But while we wait for that to load up, while we wait, oh my goodness. Oh no. Did it knock out the radar? It says the data is older than 30 minutes. This is because the tower is offline. Texans will work at the... And let's get Pepsi, popcorn and Pepsi and enjoy this amazing masterpiece heading for us. Well, I guess they could say that. But it looks like this radar data is not old. I don't know why it says that message in the top. You can see where it says it's older than 30 minutes. I'll turn off the overlays in the top left, and you can see where it says that. So, it's interesting. That severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect for the Shreveport area, just east of there, with tornado possible, 1-inch hail, and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It was saying the Shreveport radar is down. If you look in the top left, it says it's down, and I have the Shreveport radar selected. It only popped up when I selected that radar. So you can see that in the top left. Older than 30 minutes, it says, even though it's from 1 minute ago. So it still has a tornado possible. Yours isn't? That's weird. Yeah, well, it just says that. We're still getting data, so it's okay. But this has been the longest stream in a while. I think I've done streams up to 2.5 hours or 3 hours before, but I always had to go be right back a bunch of times for up to 30 minutes. But this one, I only went be right back one time for about a minute or two. I had to go grab a charger. So this has been pretty much my longest stream that I've been active. We're at 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 48 seconds. And back then, the 3-hour stream, I didn't use mic. I just put the radar up and said no commentary. So yeah, but it's been a pretty good day today, and this will not be our only live stream. Not our only live stream today. Things are just getting started. But I'd like to take a look now. We're going to go off the radar for a second. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some soundings on HRRR. Wow, those 2 strong tornadoes in Mississippi 2 days ago were both rated at EF1. Wow, that's crazy. So we're going to look at... So those are those storms. Let's look at 20Z in northeastern Louisiana. Okay, so 121 3 Cape, photograph critical angle 58, plenty of curvature with the red line. I'd also like to check on western Mississippi. We'll check that at 22Z. 100, look at this. This is western Mississippi at 22Z. 181 3 Cape. Critical angle 50. There is plenty of curve in that. Look at the blue line. That's so concerning. And 22Z is... Here, hold on. 22Z is 4 p.m. for Central because 0Z is 6 p.m. So at 4 p.m., this is what we're looking at. Look at that photograph and the cape and everything. This is extremely concerning. Possible hazard type PDS tornado. And earlier in Houston, it said our possible hazard type was tornado. I'd argue in this area we could see a tornado emergency. We hit to the 2 hour mark. 2 hours, 1 minute now. This stream so far has underperformed, but as long as I'm keeping people alerted, that's all I care. So. We've had 89 people tune in and no subscribers, but 7.3 watch hours. Possible hazard type, I swear, is always right. Always right? Wait, new tornado warning. Oh no. Sometimes it's always right, or the threat is one above what it says for the possible hazard type. Yeah, there is a new tornado warning. I think it's just an extension of our other one, or it might be a new one because it includes Harris County again, which is where Houston is. But change the overlay to 2 tornado warnings now. And we'll let the radar omega lag slow down for a second. We have a light goal of 7 or a light goal of 10. We're at 7 so far. So please help us out by liking the stream. Looks like we do have a new tornado report in the Houston area. I can see it. It's on our new tornado warning. So it is not an extension of our earlier one because it looks like it is a separate rotation unless it moved south somehow, because yeah, but it's radar indicated. I think we have 2 separate rotations now. Yep, there you go. So what we're looking at is our old tornado warning near North Cleveland, which expires in 4 minutes, still observed. And then there's that tornado report over there. So let's read that. Tornado sighted near the FM 2090 area in Splendora High School, area with a lot of debris. So that's what we were seeing on the correlation coefficient. I called that one out. And we have a new significant rotation near Plum Grove. Where's where our new tornado warning is. Sorry, I'm taking screenshots of the radar. It's to make a timeline in case anything crazy happens. But this expires at, I believe, 1:15 Central. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Plum Grove, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Pretty sure it's new, Sai? Yeah, it is new. So we're going to zoom out. Thankfully, I don't see the most population centers in the path of it. It's going to pass just north of Dayton and Dayton Lakes, where we were tracking, I believe, 2 days ago. I don't remember. But let's map this out. 35 miles per hour. So it looks like the only locations it'll impact is Plum Grove in the next 4 minutes and Macedonia, which we can't see on the map, but in the next, I'd give it the next 20 to 30 minutes. It says 26. So it's probably in Plum Grove now because our last radar update was about a minute ago. You're back? Welcome back. So we will continue to monitor this, and unfortunately after this tornado warning expires, I will have to go for a bit. I'm gonna eat some lunch. Then we'll be live again for our main threat, where we have some storms firing on our enhanced and moderate risk. Keep in mind this is only in our 5% tornado risk, but where you see this yellow background up here, it's approaching our 10%. So it started in our 2%. And it's moving into more and more favorable environment. So this could be a long track supercell. Does anybody else agree with me? Send them to you. Okay, I'm not ending quite yet. Probably in the next 15 to 30 minutes. Not quite yet though, but I will. I'm gonna set up a redirect right now, in fact. I don't know if you were able to set up a redirect to me. Sometimes it doesn't work. I'll do it if it lets me. Redirect. Is your stream right now called Breaking Tornado on the Ground in Texas? That's the one scheduled. No, that's not live, I don't think. What's it called? Gas leaks in the county hit by the tornado. That is not good. It is the one I said, okay.
Totally not eating food real.
That was Levi. I didn't mean to put that on my stream. I was clicking through all the streams it let me add, but I did put yours, Weston. Will you still be live at that point? Just if you send them to me, just redirect them to me. Press the redirects, because then everybody will go there. Please and thank you. You'll be live all day. Okay, cool. Well, when I go live again, just set it up for a redirect to me. Because I'll be live again after I eat, or when we get new tornado warnings. But I won't be going live again after I eat until we get more tornado warnings. But I have a feeling from this point on, all throughout the evening, there won't be much time where we don't have a tornado warning in effect. So, we should pretty much have one tornado warning in effect at all times, I believe. And a severe. Right now we have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings and 1 tornado warning. So that number is decreasing. But mainly because all these warnings are just shared between the same storms, and they're just extensions. We have gained 2 subscribers this live stream, so I appreciate the subs. 1,173 to 1,175. There are our alert totals on the side. 1 tornado warning, 2 severe warnings. You can also see in the top left over here where I have the most important ones written. Reports from EMS, no injuries, but heavy damage. That's where we saw that correlation coefficient in those 2 subdivisions, so I'm glad we were able to call that out a few minutes before it happened. One second, everybody. I'll be on mute. Roof. Report of tree fall in house. That's really bad.
Dickinson.
Looks like we've got a new tornado warning.
So that's definitely something we need to be watching out for.
Yeah, that's storm rotation. I don't think it was
Near the radar. Alright, so we do have a rotation near Leaks, just
Wow, that's tight.
to the west of League City, Texas. So right down there, you can see that rotation. On the ground, did the warning say that? No, it's just radar indicated, but somebody may have confirmed it. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to do something again. But it does sound like this tornado is on the ground. According to Weston and Cy, and multiple other people. Sadly, I will have to end the stream in just a few minutes. Observed tornado warning. Oh, they did change it to observed, and it has 1-inch quarter hail now. This will be near Alvin and Hillcrest, Chocolate Bayou, Santa Fe. Let's check correlation coefficient. There you go. So this is so that's what we're looking at the rotation. It's kind of heading towards the radar. Yeah, the SPC will more than likely go high risk after that. Once again, they really could upgrade to a high risk at this next update at 2 p.m. Central. That is just 56 minutes away. At the morning update, around noon or around 11 a.m., I was thinking that it would be like a 30% chance of going high risk. Now I think it's about a 55% chance of going high risk. But the CC getting concerning over here near the 35 and Hillcrest and Alvin. So I'm watching out for that. So I'm going to continue to watch this for everybody. So I'm going to continue to watch this for everybody. But let me get my radar over here up. But let me get my radar over here up. Once again, if you are just tuning into the stream, please help us out by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. We are currently at, let's see our total subs, 1,175. So please help us out by subscribing to the channel. Thank you. We've gained 2 so far this stream, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that so far. We've gained 2 so far this stream, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that so far. We've gained 2 so far this stream, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that so far. Okay, there we go. So now in radar Omega, new tornado warning. Again. So now we'll have to see where this is. We have 3 now. Do you know where the new one is? Again. Yeah, this tornado is also heading straight for the radar. And Hillcrest. We have 3 now. Do you know where the new one is? Again. Okay, so it's an extension of our earlier one. So we'll take a look at that for a second. And Hillcrest. We have 3 now. Locations impacted include. Okay, so it's an extension of our earlier one. So we'll take a look at that for a second. It will impact Thicket and Hillister. Locations impacted. But we're gonna focus on the League City one down here, where the polygon will load in just a second. It will impact Thicket and Hillister. Locations impacted. But we're gonna focus on the League City one down here. It is an observed tornado warning heading straight for the radar near League City. We're just waiting for the other side to load up, where I believe we have correlation coefficient. Okay, so right here near this tornado near Hillcrest, where it is heading straight for. That's potential debris in there. It's not extension, it's a new pocket of rotation. Sorry. We'll take a look at it. And then I'm going to switch this side to velocity. That's potential debris in there. It's not extension, it's a new pocket of rotation. Wait for the polygon to load in. Take a look at it. And then I'm going to switch this side to velocity. Wait for the polygon to load in. Switch this side. Okay. Yeah, it does look like a new rotation. Radar indicated 22 minutes. 1 inch quarter size hail. I'm not too concerned about this one, just north of Dayton Lakes where we had one just 2 days ago, I believe. Radar indicated 1 inch hail. Quarter size expires in 7 minutes. I'll be alive for probably another 5 or 10 more minutes before having to end the stream, sadly. Again, rotation in there. So, I will have to end the stream soon. Sadly. Again, rotation in there. And it's moving that way, towards the radar. Just went through Hollister. And that is our tornado warning polygon. And it's moving that way, towards the radar. Just went through Hollister. Sounds like we had some echo, but I believe I just fixed the echo, so let me know in chat. I think I just fixed it though, so that's great. Let's go. There's that rotation once again. In there. We've been live for 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 6 seconds. Cyclone port near the radar at least? Yeah. Sadly, I am going to have to go ahead and end off the stream here. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one, which will be later today. So yeah, see you all in the next stream. Bye, and thank you